to dig out the underlying stress. And as much as I've seen, disturbance in sleep or questioning regarding sleep gives some hints. If the sleep is, disturbed, or patient is waking up very frequently, not due to go to washroom and all, but he is not enjoying his sleep, or sleep is very light, or sleep in the sleep he has a lot of nightmares, and in the morning he's not fresh. That sleep factor gives a lot of hint towards underlying stress. So,
Yes, definitely. Nidra is one of the important factor. Ahara, Nidra, Brahmacharya is the three Tridanda. That is very, very important in Ayurveda. We need to understand that. So Nidra has its own supporting factor, and it is cleansing as well as rejuvenating one. When Nidra is lost due to unnecessary fear, you observe that where the stress component has come from. Stress has come from the fear of failure, fear of something like that, fear, all these things, the fear of getting ridiculed, or a fear of something like that, fear. With that fear, negativity, you will get a stress. Once you start feeling that whoever think whatever it may be, I will do the way I should live. If you start thinking in that direction, totally things will settle down. You'll never have a stress. We always think that what others will think about us, even that portion also you want to think, then what is the others has to do? It is their duty to think about you. Let them think. You just enjoy the way you want it to be. So once if you are going in that direction, nobody will or nobody will can give you stress. So it is the way we take it. The stress is there, but it is only applicable or causing trouble when you take it. If you don't take the stress, the things will not be on you.
the other day I was compiling on the various references for Bhaya in Samhitas. So it is told as Dharaniya Vega, meaning Bhaya, Krodha, all those things are explained as Dharaniya Vega, meaning whenever we have fear or anxiety, we should make all efforts to suppress it. I mean, we should overcome it. I mean, if we give it a strength, then it will overburden, and it will become all powerful, and it will start guiding us rather than we controlling our emotions and our courage. So only way to tackle fear or tackle anxiety is just being face to face and being upright and being courageous.
See, one is that type of fear. Second time, if you are such a natured person, suddenly a patient has fallen and there is a bleeding and the people are dragging that fellow to your hospital, and suddenly say, doctor, kuch karo. So everybody will run in that situation. If you feel that, oh, what can I do? It is bleeding. Then in that sense, if you approach to a condition, your mind won't work and you won't give you any relief. In those conditions, you need to understand that what should be done to rectify the things. So how I can save the bleeding, stop the bleeding. So such way of thinking. In similarly, when in a personal ground, if something comes as a stress factor, then you need to take that countering, that how I need to overcome this stress. So if you overcome the stress, automatically things will be settled down. And once or twice you just have a positive, fruitful outcome of this situation, and then automatically things will settle down. But the failures of controlling these things many a times will trigger out. In the meanwhile, that last time failures, previous failures will haunt you, and that will once again cause a trouble, and it increases the further stress. So we need to understand that factor. Keep cool. Whatever so happens, it happens. And whatever is happening, it is not just because of me. There are so many factors and influencing forces in the universe. They're all responsible for the things. So if you keep like that, open and understand and accept the truth, then automatically the stress factor will reduce.